Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with part 3 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Simvivor Season 14 Revived Warriors. Oh my gosh, another mouthful. In the last episode, we had an amazing move pulled out by the Green Kava tribe where they got out one of their own at Tribal Council. There were a bunch of little duos forming around camp. There's like one person on each tribe is like paired up with each other except for Dua, and Dua pulled off this move where she got rid of Helen in the last episode and she kind of like inserted herself as Cole's new number. It was genius. You gotta watch the last episode. Now you might be wondering why I am wearing orange today. Usually I dress up in the color scheme of, you know, the tribes in the season. Well, you know, we have a green tribe and we have the magenta tribe, Kava and Lupta, but today we are introducing a third tribe, the Reina tribe. That's right, for the third time ever, only in Simvivor history, we are switching things up and we're doing a little tribe swap and we're adding a third tribe. So our 6 Sims, instead of being 3 and 3, are going to be 2, 2, and 2. We did this in Season 4 and we did this in Season 8 and we are doing it again here in Season 14. 10 seasons after the twist's inception. And the third tribe is going to be orange. So we have the Kava tribe in green, the Lupta tribe in magenta, and the Reina tribe in orange. I didn't mention this in the intro, but all 3 of those are different, I believe, Romanian words or like parts of Romanian words that make up like a medieval theme. Okay, we've done this twist in the past where our 2 tribes turn into 3 tribes. There'll be 3 tribes of 2, so they'll be in pairs, which I think is really interesting. I've had this plan since before the season started, but this season seems to have some duos coming up, like, you know, actually happening. So it's really interesting to see that we're actually splitting up into duos, but we're going to see which duos they are in. So we are going to start with Megan since she's the first one on the list here. I have little post-its in my hand that correspond to a tribe color. So I can't see anything. I'm looking at you and these post-its are underneath my desk right now. Oh, one is sticking to my hands. Let's do this one. Megan is going to be on the green tribe. So let's make Megan green. Okay, Megan is now green. Now we are going to go to Cole. Let's see what color Cole will be on. Okay. Cole is going to stay. This is purple. This Cole is going to stay on the magenta Lupta tribe. Okay, now let's move over to Dua. Dua is going to be... Dua is going to go to the Lupta tribe with Cole, her hopeful duo. All right, let's change her to magenta. Okay, they didn't have like a magenta version of the overalls, but I gave her a magenta hijab. Okay, let's move over to Lindsay. So the Lupta tribe is taken up. Lindsay will now be on the orange tribe, the brand new orange tribe. Okay, let's give Lindsay that makeover. Okay, Lindsay is orange, and now Jinsen. If Jinsen ends up on the orange tribe with Lindsay and it's perfectly split into all of their duos, I'm gonna scream. Guys, I swear to guys who are on my life, I am not doing this on purpose. I literally have them underneath my desk. I am randomly taking them out. Jinsen is on the orange tribe, and that means Gion is on the green tribe still, which means they are perfectly split up into the little duo pairs that I have been like saying they were making in the last few episodes. This is absolutely not planned, completely insane. I just got to make Jinsen orange. I cannot. Okay, what? Okay, so the brand new Kava tribe is Megan and Gion. The brand new Lupta tribe is Cole and Dua, and the brand new Reina tribe is Lindsay and Jinsen, which again are coincidentally the 3 little duos that have been forming this whole season, which is just crazy, but also like really gonna be juicy because it does mean that one of the duos is gonna get split up at the end of this episode. Can you literally believe that the 3 tribes actually paired into their 3 little pairs that were forming this game? It is absolutely insane. Dua, I am feeling like really manifested. When she was sitting in that rocking chair last episode, like just contemplating life, she was manifesting that this was going to happen for her. And like Good for her. So again, we have Cole and Dua. We have Gian, who is bathing, Gian and Megan, and then we have Lindsay and Jensen. Where is Jensen? And Jensen in green, magenta, and orange. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So how this will work is that this week they will compete as normal, and the losing duo will be eligible to be eliminated tonight at Tribal Council. Not both of them, only one of them. The rest of the other 4 will be safe, so only 2 people will be up for elimination, but all 6 people will vote. We've done it differently in the past. 10 seasons ago, in season 4, I just eliminated the duo. But in season 8, I thought it worked really well, where all 6 people went to Tribal Council, but only the 2 people on the losing tribe were eligible. And it kind of like is a little tease for the merge that's coming next episode. So I really like that formula. So that's what we're doing. But yeah, we have some different tribes. I'm excited to see where things go today. Dua just, again, had a stellar episode last episode. Cole is probably feeling a little bit stressed right now because he did lose his number 1. Even though he has Dua, and Dua is still going to be very close to him, he technically did lose his number 1 in Helen, and they were, you know, drawing up rumors and everything. So Cole also seems to love practicing football with everyone. Difficult football practice with Lindsay. Okay, I don't know what. Okay, Lindsay's over it. You need to stop like teasing people, and you need to stop playing football with people, and you need to like actually, you know, whatever works. And look at Dua over here. She's like, hey bestie, remember me, your friend from a few seasons ago? Now we're number 1s for sure. If I was Dua, I would be like, oh my gosh, like I'm so sorry that happened last night, but don't worry, you got me. I'm here for you. She really has to play up. Like she needs to be as inconspicuous as possible that she let that happen. Otherwise, Cole might be mad at her, right? I would really love to see Gian and honestly Megan step it up a little bit today. Gian has definitely been laying low, and he just got into some conversation with Megan in the last episode, and we kind of boiled it down to the fact that it's possible that they neither of them really have number 1s on the beach. So they just should become each other's number 1s because both of them did really well with a pair in their last season. But I would really love to see them step it up. I feel like they've just kind of been like middle of the pack, where everybody else has really been really socializing. Speaking of Lindsay and Jensen, we have our brand new little duo over here. We're not brand new, but our existing duo on the brand new tribe. Yeah, they're really close with each other. And honestly, Cole's really close with Jensen. So look, Cole's like, he's like, I'm non-committal. He's like, I'm not tied down to anyone. This is really funny. He's like, I'm not tied down to anyone. I am willing to work with anyone here. Like, I'll be you guys' third wheel. Like, I don't have anyone anymore. Whereas I'm pretty positive Dua was really hoping in the last episode that Helen was going to go home and Cole was going to be indebted to her. But he is literally over here telling the other Sims that he is non-committal and he is open to working with anyone, which is really funny. Oh, Megan and Gian are here. Just as I was saying, they need to step it up. This is so funny how they just know to talk to each other. I love it. Now, they could be at a place where they're like, listen, we don't really have to do much. We can lay low. Megan's like, I'm thinking about Megan. You think about you. Oh, they're getting fired up. Yeah, they're like, let's do this. We got this. We're going to run the rest of this game from the middle. We're staying low. We're staying out of the drama, staying out of the rumors. I mean, hey, it is definitely a tactic. Megan's thinking about Megan. Gion's thinking about Gian. They are like tunnel vision to the end. I would love to see if they can look, they're genuinely excited. I would love to see if it actually works out for them. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Them three are still chatting down here. Good for them. I think that Dua's plan is really backfiring on her. She's probably like, hey, I got this in the bag. But Dua, your little duo, is not talking to you. Really interesting. All right, welcome to today's challenge. It's called Puzzle Problem. Each Sim's new duo tribes will have to complete a different 100-piece fantasy puzzle. How this is going to work is the first person from... Sorry about the strangers on the beach. I wish I could remove them, but I can't. The first person sitting here, which this was all done randomly and all the seats were done randomly, will run to their puzzle and start working on it. The second they sit down, I am going to send these three, the second set of Sims, which happen to be all the male and the female Sims, to go join them and complete the puzzle with them. First 2 tribes to finish the puzzle are safe from the vote tonight at Tribal Council. The last tribe to finish their puzzle will be the only 2 Sims eligible to be voted out tonight. But again, all 6 Sims will go to Tribal Council. In addition, the first tribe to win will go to a special reward where they will have some kava with each other, and hot pot with each other. As we know in Simvivor, hot pot is like one of the best ways to make social connections, so that is going to be a big reward for the winning duo. The middle duo doesn't really get anything except for safety. The last duo will be eligible to be eliminated. All right, so they are all set to put their puzzle together. They are each making a different puzzle, but it is the same 100-piece fantasy puzzle. All right, with that being said, let's see these guys. Let's position the camera. Simvivor's ready. Go. The minute they sit down and start their puzzle, I will send over. Okay, let's send over everybody. All right, the Kava tribe is working pretty quickly putting their puzzle together. The Reina tribe has a little bit of an audience. They're going a little bit slower, it seems, but still putting it together. Okay, that was pretty quick. Dua and Cole started their puzzle last. They just made it to their table last, but it does seem like they are working together pretty quickly as well. Oh my goodness, Cole and Dua are going really fast here. Oh my gosh, Cole and Dua are really, oh my god, they are going so fast. Guys, I just realized the challenge wasn't filming at all. Oh my gosh. If you would believe me, the Kava tribe just finished their puzzle first, and now we have a nail biter for second place. It is going to be either the Reina tribe or the Lupta tribe are going to be the ones going to tribal. We have literally just a split second left. I am so sorry, guys. They were just doing their puzzles. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I wasn't filming. I'm so annoyed. But we have a few, probably seconds left until one of these guys finish. And it looks like they're pretty even with their puzzles. So let's see. Oh. And there we go. We have Dua and Cole, the Lupta tribe, finishes their puzzle second, meaning that the Reina tribe, Lindsay and Jinsen, are going to be the last people and therefore will be the only 2 people eligible for elimination tonight at Tribal Council. Oh my goodness. That is crazy. So since the Green Kava tribe finished first, they will be the ones that will be getting a nice hot pot meal to bond over. Since the Lupta tribe finished second, they won't be getting anything but safety. But since the Reina tribe finished third, unfortunately, either Jinsen or Lindsay will be the ones to be voted out tonight at Tribal Council. And now Megan and Gion get to enjoy their reward for winning the challenge, which is a beautiful hot pot meal. I'm telling you guys, something about this game, hot pot, just boosts their friendship like crazy. And so I'm glad that they get this reward, especially after locking in. And like, I just sometimes really do think this game listens to me, because what do you mean? Like right at the start of this episode, I was like, I would love to see them step it up because they've been kind of playing the middle. And here they are in this episode, locking in, having a conversation in the beginning where like we're thinking about ourselves. We are tunneling to the end of the game, and then they beat the challenge in a landslide, and now they get a hot pot reward together. Like, what do you mean everything is falling in place exactly as I said? Like, I don't know. They're definitely still working the middle, staying out of everything. But hey, if you're working the middle and you are succeeding in challenges, what else are you supposed to do on Survivor? They are killing it. Now, something they also have the advantage of right now, being alone, is they get to strategize what they want to do, right? They won the challenge. They get a say in tonight's Tribal Council. Like, who would I want to get out if I were them between Jinsen and Lindsay? I honestly don't know, because Jinsen and Lindsay are really tight, and they also are working seemingly with Cole, so either one of them would be a great choice. I think that Jinsen has been a little bit more social than Lindsay has, but they both have great track records in their previous seasons, so I'm not sure what they'll do. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with the rest of everybody at camp. All right, we are back here at camp. Again, I'm really sorry that part of the challenge cut out earlier, but I'm really interested to see what's going to happen. I want to see if they're going to start campaigning, and if they do, who to. Oh, Cole is giving Jensen a hug. Oh, he's like, I'm sorry, bro. Oh, it was like a virtual hug. Oh, they're like not actually hugging, but they're like, oh, and now Cole is going. Cole knows how to do so. Ask due date. Cole, that is incredibly mean. They're probably like, oh my gosh, remember that conversation we had earlier about us being a tight trio? Yeah, that's obviously not gonna happen because one of them is going home. And then Cole's like, oh, great. Now I have Dua. Now I have to be with Dua. And Dua's like, heck yeah. She's like, everything is working out perfectly for me. First, I get out Cole's actual number one. Now one of his other two potential number ones are going. I don't know if anything is necessarily even happening for Dua's game. Like, is she doing anything for herself? I don't know, but everybody around her is crumbling, and she probably can't help but laugh. But anyways, I don't know between the two of them who's gonna go. They have nearly played an identical game so far, and both of them have made like semi an impact on the island, and I don't know. Lindsay is going to swim around, which is not good for a few hours before tribal, but if that's what she wants to do, then that's what she wants to do. Okay, Megan and Jensen are talking now. Jensen's like, I would appreciate your vote tonight. I do feel like over the span of the season, although Jensen and Lindsay have played very similar games, I do think Jensen has been slightly more social and has maybe been a little bit better in challenges and stuff like that, because Lindsay did low-key flop her first challenge. And look at you rallying the votes. Where did you get a guitar? Like, where do they find these things? Dua is feeling very tense right now, and she is kind of yelling at Cole. There is trouble in paradise here between Cole and Dua. And now Cole is literally walking away from her. Oh, and she is following. Dua is probably yelling at him for hanging out with everyone except for her. She's like, you were supposed to be my number one. I got out Helen last week, and I'm about to get out one of your other two potential tribe mates, and Cole's just... I love this imaginary feud. Look at the little bond they've built. They are so happy with each other. Good for you guys. Good for you guys. Dua came and stormed up here. Maybe they're making a deal, like, okay, here's the thing. I will finally work with you, but we have to work as a trio with Jensen. We save Jensen tonight, and that's what we do. Jensen followed him up here, so maybe that's the plan. Meanwhile, Lindsay is out here snorkeling. I'm kind of obsessed with Jensen following Cole everywhere. It's actually really hilarious. He's like, Cole definitely has the in on this tribe. Like, he's clearly friendly with everybody. And Jensen's probably like, I'm going to follow him around and make sure that I'm staying tonight. Because now Cole is going to talk to Megan. Maybe Jensen has recruited Cole. I think Cole is low-key, like, going around the tribe and trying to save Jensen. I genuinely see that's what's happening here, which is really funny. And it's 10 minutes till tribal, so Lindsay better come back. Lindsay's not going to come back up here. I'm not saying it's over for her at all, because it's not, but she better go back upstairs. All right, another night has fallen here on the Simvivor Revived Warriors Beach, which means another tribal council. Before we get to the results, let's recap the week. Megan and Gion, you guys locked in at the start of the episode, blasted through that puzzle challenge, and you got a reward and really strengthened your relationships. Did you guys vote on a united front this episode? And if you did, who did you decide to eliminate? Dua and Cole, there definitely seems to be some trouble in paradise here. Dua's main goal was becoming Cole's number one, but Cole really seems to not care about that and is really wanting to work with them too. So did you guys settle on a compromise for your future relationships, or did that trouble in paradise carry over in the voting as well? Jensen and Lindsay, you guys have played nearly identical games on this island. Both of your tribes pre-merge won a challenge and lost a challenge. You have been socializing with a lot of other people and obviously primarily with each other, creating a little tight duo. But one of you will be going home today. Lindsay, you really fumbled the bag a little bit swimming downstairs, but did your existing connections stay strong enough for you to stay in the game? And Jensen, did you and Cole's persuasions right before Tribal Council work for you? All right. I have tallied the votes. Person voted out will be asked to leave Tribal Council immediately. Okay. I'll now read the votes. First vote goes to Jensen. It's 1 vote Jensen. Second vote goes to Lindsay. That's 1 vote Jensen, 1 vote Lindsay. Third vote goes to Lindsay. That's 2 votes Lindsay, 1 vote Jensen. Fourth vote goes to Lindsay. That's 3 votes Lindsay, 1 vote Jensen. Fifth vote goes to Jensen. That's 3 votes Lindsay, 2 votes Jensen, 1 vote left. Sixth and final vote goes to Jensen. We are tied. 3 votes Lindsay, 3 votes Jensen. Here's where the votes fell. Lindsay obviously voted for Jensen. Jensen obviously voted for Lindsay. Cole, oh my gosh. Cole also voted, oh my gosh. Cole also voted for Lindsay. And Megan also voted for Lindsay. So Dua clearly sees that Jensen and Cole are tight. So Dua voted out Jensen, and Gion also voted out Jensen, which I warned in the last episode. I warned that old green tribe were really not close to each other at all. And yeah, Gion ended up voting out Jensen. So we are tied 3-3, and we are deadlocked. If, you know, usually in a tie on Survivor, what you do is you don't let the 2 people who are up vote, and you just vote for the 2 of them, but these 4 are split 2 and 2. And then after that, you would go to rocks with anybody else who doesn't have immunity. But all 4 of these guys have immunity. It wasn't like only these 2 are safe and these 2, like, no. All 4 of them have immunity. So we can't go to rocks because the only people at rocks would be these 2. But in rocks, the 2 people who are up usually don't go. So what I've decided to do is I have decided to do a classic fire making challenge, which I believe used to be one of the tiebreakers at one point in the game as well. Megan is very familiar with how this works. When her tribe made it down to 2 people, she was eliminated at a fire making challenge. So Jensen and Lindsay, it will all come up to your own skills and how you could make fire. This couldn't be more dramatic and more perfect since they have played such similar games. I think it is only fair for them to why is my camera bugging? I think it is only fair for them to really battle it out. So let me set up the fire making challenge. Okay, the fire making challenge has been set up. We do this typically almost every single season in recent history towards the end of the game, and it's how we decide who will get to the finale. But we have also used this in seasons past to break ties like this. And this newly made orange tribe, this tight duo, has hit a tie. So Lindsay and Jensen will be battling it out. How fire making works in The Sims is that they have to successfully light a fire. If they burn themselves while doing so, they are out. If they both burn themselves, we will go again. If they both successfully make the fire, then they will go again as well. So let me have them make the fire. Jensen, go ahead and light the fire. Lindsay, go ahead, light the fire. Simvivor's ready. Remember, it doesn't matter what order they do it in as long as if they don't burn themselves or burn themselves. Simvivor's ready. Go. And there we go. Lindsay's sim burns herself. And unfortunately, that means Lindsay, the tribe, has spoken. Yes, Lindsay's sim unfortunately has fallen to fire and she is eliminated from the game. To be honest, after how the events of today went, especially with Jensen trying so hard, I do believe he is the sim that deserves to stay out of these 2, but I'm really sad for Lindsay. I don't really think that her sim, I mean, it's been a trend this season so far where all of these sims did so well in their previous seasons, like so well in their previous seasons, but then like they come back to this literally like powerhouse star-studded season and they're just like not cracking up to the rest. I definitely think, and I said it in one of the earlier episodes, I don't remember if I cut it out or not, but I think Lindsay probably played one of the best games. Her and Emily, the person who went home first, I think played literally the best games in their previous seasons, hands down. And the fact that they are going home pre-merge this time around is so sad to see, because I really do think that she deserves to be in that next season with all the winners. Like, Lindsay was an amazing, amazing, amazing sim in season 8, but this time around, I just don't think that the cards fell for her that way. So Lindsay, I'm really sorry, but your Sim's time on the island is up. As for Jinsen, he lives to see another day. I know Dua is punching the air. She thought that she had Cole in the bag, and all of a sudden, not anymore, because him and Jinsen are so tight. So we will continue to see the repercussions of those relationships and that trouble in paradise. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching this episode. We had yet another twist, and in the next episode, we are going to be merging, so all of the Sims will be every man and woman in Sim for themselves. Individual immunities are on the line, and we are halfway through the season. For now, though, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like. It's a big help, and I will see you guys all again next time. Goodbye. Woo!